In the dead of night, in a quiet suburban neighborhood, a routine traffic stop was about to become a desperate fight for survival. For Officer Stacey West, a 5-year veteran of the force, this was just another part of the job. She pulled over a car for a minor traffic violation, not knowing the man behind the wheel was wanted for a string of violent crimes and had sworn he would never go back to prison. What happened next would test her training, her will, and her very spirit. As she approached the driver's side window, her instincts screamed that something was wrong. The man was unusually agitated, his hands trembling. Before Stacey could even finish her sentence, he burst out of the car, lunging at her with shocking speed and ferocity. He was bigger, stronger, and fueled by a desperate rage. He knocked her to the ground, and a brutal struggle began in the darkness. He went for her service weapon, his only goal to disarm and eliminate her. Stacey fought back with everything she had. Years of training kicked in as she defended herself, grappling with the assailant, her mind racing. Amid the chaos, she managed to key her radio, but she couldn't speak. She was fighting for her life, gasping for air. All she could do was hold down the button, hoping, praying that someone on the other end would understand. The struggle was intense, every muscle in her body screaming in protest as she fought to keep the weapon out of his hands. Back at dispatch, the open channel crackled to life, but instead of a voice, there was only the chilling sound of a desperate struggle, punctuated by labored, ragged breaths. The dispatcher, alert and experienced, recognized the sound immediately. It wasn't static, it was a fight. The sound of a fellow officer in grave danger. Immediately, every available unit in the vicinity was rerouted, sirens wailing as they raced toward Stacey's last known location. On the ground, Stacey was nearing exhaustion. Her strength was failing, but her will was unbreakable. She knew help was coming. She just had to hold on. The sound of distant sirens grew louder, a symphony of hope cutting through the night. Hearing them, her attacker became even more frantic, but the approaching cavalry gave Stacey a final surge of adrenaline. She held on just a few moments longer, just until the first police car screeched to a halt, its headlights flooding the scene. The fight was over. Stacey West was battered and bruised, but she was alive. Her colleagues had heard her. They had come for her. Her story is a powerful reminder of the thin line officers walk every day and the unbreakable bond they share. Stacey's courage and quick thinking, even when she couldn't speak a word, saved her own life. It was her breath, carried over the radio waves, that served as a beacon for her rescuers. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to follow for more incredible stories of survival and bravery.